r/AskReddit. When did a game of hide and seek go horribly wrong?
When I was about 8 years old, my little brother, who was 6 at the time, and my little sister, who was 3 years old, were playing some type of easy hide and seek in my grandparents' backyard. Well, there are woods behind their house. Our sister, being a defiant toddler, ran into the woods, and my brother just saw her run in and ran in after her. They were in the woods for hours because she ran in so deep, and they both got turned around. Our brother found a hunting post, climbed up it into the tree, and found a way out. They then knocked on doors, covered in dirt and scratched up, until someone answered. A woman gave them a ride back because our brother was able to point out landmarks to get back to our grandmother's house. They got back while my mother was on the phone with the cops. They were discussing a helicopter to find them. We were this close to a search party. They walked a collective 2 to 3 miles. They could have gone miles deeper into rural woods if they didn't keep going one way and find the post. So yeah, watch your darn kids. Telling them, don't go into the woods, does not guarantee they will listen.
From the great British actor David Niven's Wikipedia page. While on leave in 1940, Niven met Primula Primi Susan Rollo. The 18th of February 1918, London the 21st of May 1946. Primi died at the age of 28, only 6 weeks after the family moved to the U.S. She fractured her skull in an accidental fall in the Beverly Hills, California home of Tyrone Power. While playing a game of hide and seek, she had walked through a door believing it to be a closet. But instead, it led to a stone staircase to the basement.
When I was a kid, my 2 older brothers would always make me be it. One time they both hid in a trunk full of clothes. I was probably 6 or 7, so I decided to lock them in. Only I didn't have a key. They panicked like crazy and were having trouble breathing. The babysitter was going crazy. I think she broke the lock eventually. But it was some scary moments.
I managed to send an entire store on lockdown and freak out my entire family when I was maybe 5 years old. My family was at Lowe's, and I decided to take my Kirby plushie with me and hide behind some shelves or boxes, and see if they could find me. Turns out they couldn't, and ran around outside because they thought someone kidnapped me. The entire store went on lockdown for a missing child. All the while I'm sitting, giggling and waiting for them to find me. I eventually came out of hiding after my mom passed me, and got in huge trouble afterwards. I never hid in public again as a kid.
Wait, so is it like, there's like a kid missing and was last seen here or whatever? And you're like, good thing that's not me teehee.
If you ask me, when they started a new round because everyone had been found. Except me. At my birthday party.
I was a member of my university's hide and seek club. And at one point the police were called, however we had proper signage up. So the police warned us to stay out of a part of the building as they were looking for a suspicious person. What neither the police nor we had figured out yet was that we were the suspicious figure that had been reported.
Before I was born, my brothers and sisters played a game at my aunt's house down by the river. My eldest brother decided to hang by his fingertips inside the water well. Meanwhile, and unknowing of that fact, my other brother thought about hiding up inside the little steeple cover of the well. And to get to it needed to slam shut the well cover. LMAO, slam, blood-curdling scream, splash, cries for help, between fits of unadulterated anger interspersed with disbelief and worry. My aunt, grandmother, and mom managed to get him pulled up, which wasn't easy because with all of those smashed fingers of his he couldn't hold tight to a rope.
That is straight up nightmare fuel.
I thought I would be clever and hide underneath an abandoned vehicle in somebody's yard. It was covered with hornets' nests underneath. I was the first one found. Got 63 stings. The duckers chased me for a block. Just like in a cartoon. Cloud of bees behind me.
For future reference, if you just stand really still, the hornets will assume you're a plant or some stuff and leave you alone.
Is this for real?
I once dared a kid $10 that I could take down a hornet's nest without getting stung. I was 7 at the time, so didn't have much respect for wildlife. I've changed. I grabbed a rock, took aim, and hit the top part of the nest that was attached to the tree it was hanging from. The top part cracked open and hundreds of wasps came flying out and made a beeline for me. I stood completely still while they swarmed. And after about 10 seconds they moved on to check surrounding plants to see if maybe they destroyed the nest. Easiest $10 I've ever made.
My 10-year birthday party. My friends and I played hide and seek Caterpillar Edition. We put sleeping bags over us and wandered around in the dark to find each other. One of my friends lunges to tag another friend. Fell and went top head straight into her face. Knocked out 2 adult teeth and broke her nose. Blood everywhere. She had to go and get surgery. Her parents threatened to sue my parents but eventually got over it. She was never allowed to come to my house again.
We had just recently moved into our neighborhood and my sister, 5 at the time, was playing hide and seek with a neighbor kid. Long story short, kid couldn't find her. All the adults started going around the neighborhood shouting for her. It was getting dark. After a while my parents called the police. Someone eventually found her and she said she did hear everyone looking for her. But she was playing hide and seek so she wasn't coming out until someone found her. Parents called the police back and told them not to come. That's how we met most of our neighbors.
That's all folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please help the channel by smashing the like button and subscribing for more daily content.